Hi, Audrey Williams here, your techie-feely voiceover artist. At long last, we are in the Kuiper Belt, a ring of bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. Here we find our pal Pluto. Planet? Dwarf Planet? What do you think? I'm glad you're here. For over 75 years, Pluto was the 9th planet, and it is very far away, so our view was a blurry dot until the New Horizons spacecraft passed by in 2015. Now we can see its beauty and complexity. There are glaciers of flowing nitrogen and a hint of an atmosphere, and even a geographic feature that looks like a spider. Pluto is named after the Roman god of the underworld. You've probably also heard of the Greek counterpart, Hades. The planetary symbol is a combination of the letters P and L, which are the first two letters of its name, and the initials of Percival Lowell, who was the astronomer who started with the observations and that search for the mysterious planet X, which also then had the work that led to the discovery of Pluto in 1930, 14 years after Lowell's death. Perhaps the most fascinating thing about Pluto is the argument on the status of whether it's a planet or a dwarf planet or what. After the Kuiper Belt was discovered, you do know about the Kuiper Belt, right? No? Make a note. New episode, Kuiper Belt. Anyway, as other objects around the same size or larger than Pluto were discovered, the debate on whether it could be called the 9th planet really kicked up a notch. In 1998, it was proposed to be called a minor planet, but there was a lot of pushback. Eventually, in 2006, the International Astronomical Union, IAU, had a proposal for 3 criteria of the definition of a planet. Pluto doesn't meet all 3, so the IAU called it a dwarf planet. Reception to this decision has been mixed, shall we say. Even some state government bodies passed resolutions recognizing Pluto as a planet in their skies. Where do you land? I grew up with it as the 9th planet, so I think I'm always going to call it that. Thanks for traveling with me through the solar system. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the weather and other things that make the sky so amazing. Until then, keep looking up and remembering, the sky is not the limit. I'll see you next time.